Comrades power, kila mtu punch juu. Comrades power. I want to be very short and clear. This is the reality. If you are imagining that William Ruto will bring affordable house, that is ineptitudes. That is so ineptitudes and balderdash. Mr. Speaker, almost give me time. I will give you ample time. Give me time. Mr. Speaker, I'm a government officer. Please, almost. Decorum in Bunge. Almost. Decorum and tranquility matters a lot in Bunge, almost. Thank you. Now, this is the reality. I'm a government officer, and we have to talk the facts. I'm a government officer, and we have to talk the facts. I'm being tasked. We call it punitive tax. Mr. Speaker, the word affordable house lies in us, and it's a touchy issue, Mr. Speaker. If you are mentioning to Kenya affordable house, the reason why, comrades, patriots and friends, you are staying in your house, it means you can afford it, Mr. Speaker, because you cannot live there. Bunge power. Bunge viva. You cannot live in a house where you cannot afford. The reason why William Ruto is taxing Kenya heavily, it's a sign that William Ruto should give the house free. There is nothing like affordable housing. If you look at it keenly and avidly. Second, my second point, William Ruto going to abroad to tell us that he is looking for job opportunity to Kenyans. How many times will Kenya leave their own motherland to go and seek for employment? Yet we have good manifesto. We have competent manifesto. Raila Amolo Odinga brought a manifesto, and that's why the cabals of power, and that's why the oligarchs of power denied Raila Amolo Odinga, because Kenya is not independent. Raila Amolo Odinga brought one manifesto, pregnant, prudent, and pragmatic, Mr. Speaker. That manifesto, Mr. Speaker, Raila Amolo Odinga in manifesto, he said, making Kenya a manufacturing regional hub. Kila mtu punch juu, Bunge power. That manifesto alone could give million and multitude of Kenyans job. When you are making Kenya a manufacturing regional hub, Mr. Speaker, you are increasing the rate of employability. Mr. Speaker, my second point, I will not vent so much into deep agendas because patriots want to talk. Mr. Speaker, concerning about what Raila Amolo Odinga said in Kitui, I'm not a lawyer, Mr. Speaker, but I did what we call administration. Inside the administration, I did a little bit of law when we were doing what we call constitutionalism. So I understand a bit of law. Mr. Speaker, where will tell you, in law, there's what we call obiter dictum. Obiter dictum. Obiter dictum, the meaning, please. Let me demystify this. The meaning of obiter dictum means incidental statement, passing statement. I can give a passing statement to this crowd to please or to soothe this crowd, Mr. Speaker. Unanipata, Mr. Speaker? But the fact remains, when Raila Amolo Odinga was in Cumberland, Raila Amolo Odinga has to soothe, to tell the crowd what they want to hear, that he has no problem. And I like Nuru Kanga. Nuru Kanga is a very good student because he's a quick learner. He can now, as a literature student, he can now alternate. And he can demystify when somebody is talking using literature. Raila speaking in Cumberland, Raila never endorsed Kalonzo. And tomorrow in newspaper or the other day, Raila will shun off that statement. And I'm telling you, nikimalizia comrades, there is no day I will go to the ballot to vote a crook. There is no day I will go to the ballot to vote a caricature. There is no day in ballot I will go to vote a lampoon. I will not go there to vote a poodle. Mr. Speaker, none other than Raila Amolo Odinga must be in the ballot. Comrades power. Comrades viva. Let me tell you one thing, and this is the reality. I had a dream too. I also had a dream. Raila Amolo Odinga, wet dream ni yako. Raila Amolo Odinga kumaliza we also need Raila being a de facto leader. Comrades power. Comrades viva. Raila Molo Odinga being a de facto leader of Kenya mzima. Raila Molo Odinga being a de facto leader of the whole globe. After Raila Molo Odinga, I want to tell you, I, the legitimate and the consummate paradigm shifter, in the year 2045, I will be the president Kenya, the best president Kenya will ever have. And I say viva.
Viva, viva.